Hello YouTube, I'm David Frankel and today I'm back, today and today only, I'm back at my old home, the end of platform 13 at Manchester Piccadilly for an episode of Trainspotting for old time's sake. It's 397005, also known as the Nova 2, with a service presumably from either Edinburgh or Glasgow to Manchester Airport. And there's a class 323, probably going to Hadfield. Two 221 121. Oh. 331014 with a service to Blackpool North coming in the wrong way. And 012. Platforms 13 and 14 are of course bi-directional, but you don't normally see them come in like that. There's a Nova 2 over on platform 14 which hasn't moved. Maybe there's something wrong with the train, or there's something happened on board. That's why they've had to move around it. 185 120. Three 232, my favourite 323. Leading a service down to Crewe via Manchester Airport. Once upon a time, this would have been my train home.
To travel on Transport for Wales services, the next of which is at 17:52. Passengers travelling to Chester, that's Chester only. Please be aware that your tickets will be accepted to travel on the 17:52 Bangor service from platform 14, which will travel to Chester. That's passengers travelling to Chester in view of the late running of the northern stopping services to Chester. Passengers travelling to Chester may travel on the Transport for Wales services, the next of which is at 17.
Just caught the end of my battery there. That's a double 323 unit heading down to Crewe. That's something I never had when I was commuting home. I never ever doubled them up. That's good. More space. A 156 and a 150 there.
This is a security announcement with the owner of the black rucksack left in the satellite lounge at the top of the platform with your head. Return to your bag immediately.
In contrast, 156426, just one service to one two-car unit to Alderley Edge. That Nova 2 is still stuck there on platform 14. If only there were another two platforms to run trains around, so one train didn't block up the entire network. If only someone had thought of that one. We've got an East Midlands Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street, again coming into platform 13, going in the wrong direction, sort of. On the front is 156406, and there's a 158 on the back. One 862. 195 there. Well, that Nova 2 is finally on the move, unclogging that bottleneck. Meanwhile, 319 130 is just arriving in from London Euston. – 158854 with a service to Nottingham. One 195 with a service to Windermere. 858, 854 and 864 with the service to Nottingham. Meanwhile, we've got an Avanti Pendolino to London. $390,045. Transport for Wales service to Bangor. They'll even know her. 175002. And 003. Pair of 331s to Hazel Grove. .009 and 028. The lovely 6-car service. Nice to see more 6-car services on the Northern network. Never had any of those back in my day. God, I feel old.
Platform 13, problem 1751, TransPennine Express, service to Manchester Airport. Calling at Gatley and Manchester Airport. This train is full of 6 coaches.
150, 140. With 150, 109. And there's a 185. 120. I'm going to walk over to the other end of platform 14B now and hop on a train to Victoria. But first, here's a pair of 185s for Manchester Airport, with one intermediate station at Gatley. This will have come in from York, I think. 185, 145.
If you see it, say it, and we'll sort it.
The next stop for this service is Manchester Victoria. The next stop is Manchester Victoria.
arrived for York, and here's 802-217 preparing to head off to Liverpool Lime Street.
Calling at Eccles, Patricot, Newton Willows, Earlston, St Helens Junction, Lee Green, Radio.
319-372, Northern service to Liverpool Lime Street. Still in Thameslink livery. I didn't think any were left in the old livery. 2021, dear oh dear.
Carriages, platform 3, boarding 18.
Pair of Class 150s with curbing.
The next train to arrive at platform 4 is the 1845 TransPennine Express service to Newcastle. Calling at Huddersfield, Dewsbury, Leeds, York, Northampton, Darlington, Durham, Chester Street and...
Attention please. It is illegal to smoke on any part of this station. This includes all open areas.
This is my train home to Durham. Thank you for watching and please subscribe. Service to Redcar Central, made up of a pair of 185s, the older units. Numbers 124 and 104 next to their eventual replacements, the 802 next to one of their eventual replacements, 802-208, with a service from Newcastle to Liverpool. Northern service to Leeds. (195-007) and 010. 8 802-208 TransPennine NOVA 1 with a service to Liverpool Lime Street. I'm now going to cross over onto platform 4 and 5 using the slightly lesser well-known, probably not very heavily used Western footbridge. And this is the platform which once sort of continued and connected up with Manchester Exchange, making this supposedly the longest railway platform in Europe. So there's nothing left of it now. Well, I mean, there's this bit of it, which is still part of Victoria Station. It used to continue from here, sort of continuously along. And this glass building you can see in front of us, that is perched on the sort of brick raised platform. I'm not sure what the term for that is. But that's Manchester Exchange Station, or was back in the day. Up until a few years ago, it was a big car park. So a northern service here to Kirby.